12号的星期三，2022年，加州蝴蝶有话说，一边开车一边叨几句吧。加州这么美啊，看看这南加州的雪山，我们真的是背山面海呀。这几天其实新闻很多，有几段视频想直接发上来，但是发上又怕被封，干脆我就剪辑一下，放在这个视频里边，这样子还能保存一段时间。看看这个右边这个排队，每天排队检测，这个地方还算是蛮方便的啊，所以附近的都可以过来直接检测，第二天出结果就COVID。我真的其实已经不相信 COVID 了啊，I mean 就是这个 Omicron，最后大家都会染，我都怀疑我已经染上也好了，因为感冒好几回了。基本上我觉得就像是哪位专家说的，说 Omicron 其实是上帝送给人类最好的礼物，就是每个人都会得，是最好的自然免疫，就是说等于说最好的天然疫苗，得了之后有抗体，也不需要再打了。最近 CDC 其实已经说得过 COVID 的人就算是 fully vaccine， 就是说哎呀你都得过了还打什么打，这不是从来就应该的事情吗？都是常识。那所以之前就说得过 COVID 的人也要打疫苗，那真的是强迫，那真是荒唐。所以呢现在还是让大车吧。所以呢现在就是美国人其实已经没有常识了哈。我们今天还有 school board meeting， 还是要去参加。虽然我已经把我2个孩子都从公立学校撤出来了，然后学费好贵啊，所以要开始努力工作，供孩子读书。在这个 school choice 被正式放在选票上通过之前，我觉得家长都要花很多时间和精力好好的跟进孩子。洗脑给洗没了，这是我一直以来的目标，非常清晰，就是我的孩子是放第一位的。现在看来，这个美国这个要从群众开始，就像是左派从学生开始一样，很多教育都是要从启蒙开始。我觉得我做了这么多事情哈，其实我在为什么奋斗？我觉得是I'm fighting for common sense。我觉得其实是为常识奋斗，现在人已经没有常识了都。
But when the planner is a government official like yourself who rules by mandate, the errors are compounded and become much more harmful. A planner who believes he is the science leads to an arrogance that justifies in his mind using government resources to smear and to destroy the reputations of other scientists who disagree with him. In an email exchange with Dr. Collins, you conspire, and I quote here directly from the email, to create a quick and devastating published takedown of 3 prominent epidemiologists from Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. Apparently there's a lot of fringe epidemiologists at Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. And you quote in the email that they, or from Dr. Collins, and you agree that they are fringe. And immediately there's this takedown effort. A published takedown, though, doesn't exactly conjure up the image of a dispassionate scientist. Instead of engaging them on the merits, you and Dr. Collins sought to smear them as fringe and take them down. And not in journals, in lay press. This is not only antithetical to the scientific method, it's the epitome of cheap politics, and it's reprehensible, Dr. Fauci. Do you really think it's appropriate to use your $420,000 salary to attack scientists that disagree with you?
I want to turn to the FBI. How many FBI agents or confidential informants actively participated in the events of January 6th?
Sir, I'm sure you can appreciate that I can't go into the specifics of sources and methods.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants actively participate in the events of January 6th? Yes or no?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants commit crimes of violence on January 6th?
I can't answer that, sir.
Did any FBI agents or FBI informants actively encourage and incite crimes of violence on January 6th?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Ms. Sadburn, who is Ray Epps?
I'm aware of the individual, sir. I don't have the specific background to him.
Well, there are a lot of people who are understandably very concerned about Mr. Epps. On the night of January 5th, 2021, Epps wandered around the crowd that had gathered, and there's video out there of him chanting, "Tomorrow, we need to get into the Capitol, into the Capitol." This was strange behavior, so strange that the crowd began chanting, "Fed, Fed, 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 Fed." Ms. Sandburn, was Ray Epps a Fed?
Sir, I cannot answer that question.
The next day, on January 6th, Mr. Epps is seen whispering to a person, and 5 seconds later, 5 seconds after he's whispering to a person, that same person begins to forcibly tear down the barricades. Did Mr. Epps urge them to tear down the barricades?
Sir, similar to the other answers, I cannot answer that.
Shortly thereafter, the FBI put out a public post seeking information on individuals connected with violent crimes on January 6th. Among those individuals, in the bottom there, is Mr. Epps. The FBI publicly asked for information, offering cash rewards for information leading to the arrest. This was posted, and then, sometime later, magically, Mr. Epps disappeared from the public posting. According to public records, Mr. Epps has not been charged with anything. No one's explained why a person videoed urging people to go to the Capitol, a person whose conduct was so suspect the crowd believed he was a Fed, would magically disappear from the list of people the FBI was looking at. Ms. Sandburn, a lot of Americans are concerned that the federal government deliberately encouraged illegal and violent conduct on January 6th. My question to you, and this is not an ordinary law enforcement question, this is a question of public accountability. Did federal agents or those in service of federal agent actively encourage violent and criminal conduct on January 6th?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
Thank you.